tonight it's the Pro 14 taking centre stage. Gavin Henson gets the game underway. Paul Marshall turning it back down when Angus O'Brien played fullback last week against Leinster. Greg Jones.
Release.
Ludic, good hands, Peartown, lovely pass by Andrew, and there goes Gilroy sprinting down the wing. Tackle is missed, and Craig Gilroy takes full advantage. Lovely hands, but ultimately a disappointing missed tackle, which allowed Craig Gilroy through for another try. Back got capped against Tonga in the summer. He will have been in contention for the autumn series had he been fit. The injuries in the back row, but Josh Navidi has certainly taken his chance. Good from the Dragons, back, they're still going. Excellent positions, right up to the try line, they're just short. For the try, no.
Brilliant play from the Dragons. So if there is one area so far where they have competed, it's been up front. Scrum seems to be going well, and that was a brilliant, really well worked line out. It was off the top, it was a slight shift, and once they got it set and once it starts moving, it's so difficult to stop. It was Joe Davis in the middle of all that who gets the who touches it down.
Is it Matthew Screech? I think it is Matthew Screech. Good angle from James Benjamin, getting past the first defender, and they've really been pushed back now deep in the 22. Dixon could be on for Hewitt in the corner, and it is! Ashton Hewitt gets a second try for the Dragons, and that is brilliantly done. A period of defending, and suddenly they all switched on, and that is an excellent try.
Tell you what, you go a long way to see a better try than that all season. The team play, they were messing around just outside their 22 and you're thinking they diced them in danger, but they kept patient, some lovely touches. That's a fantastic hit from John.
Here comes the drive again from Ulster. John Andrew in a very good position this time, and they are moving towards that try line. Still going. Andrew stays bound and makes it up to the try line. And in fact, even though he didn't reach, Marius Maitreya is under the sticks and awards the penalty try.
Advantage, rolling road side.
Penalty coming immediately to Ulster. Oh, good hands. Space for Nick Timoney on the outside. Timoney thought about reaching, but Griffiths did enough to get underneath him to prevent that. Pressure still on the Dragons though, on their try line. Marshall has to dig for it, then squeezes in the corner, and the experience of Paul Marshall taking full advantage, and a try for Ulster within 2 minutes of the restart.
Yeah, it's a wonderful start to the second half from Ulster, and again it was the soft hands on the edge to get on the outside. Great race between Ollie Griffiths and the Ulster number 8 Timoney for the line. Ollie Griffiths does superbly to get him down just short. Here we go, just on the outside. There are little hands there from McCloskey. Well drawn from McCluskey. Great cover tackle. You thought he was over, the young Ulster number 8, but it's good patience, good experience from Paul Marshall. Everybody on the open side. It takes an age for the ball to come out, and it's virtually impossible to stop him from there. There he is, still going. Jared Ross, I'm not quite sure what he's doing there. And it's good awareness from the scrum half there.
Liliafano to Pietau. This could be dangerous. There are men on the outside. Gilroy uses the spare men and gets there. That's a very good try. Numbers are plenty, and Craig Gilroy certainly knows how to finish.
It's back down that short side again, wasn't it? We just praised Adam Moran, did superb one-on-one tackle in the midfield, but they've gone back down that short side, and again great hands, running at pace, running at speed. No, Pietau just fixes 1 or 2. There's the hands there, Tommy Bow. Just a simple give and take, and that's a good finish from Gilroy.
And that's the try that gets Ulster the bonus point.
Pretty quickly here.
Again Landman the target. Again Belcher leading the drive. They got a bit of momentum this time. Liam Belcher over the try line, and in his first start, the hooker gets a try that puts the Dragons back within one score.
Here we go. We're pushing and shoving. Some nasty faces. Love it when a winger runs in after the forwards have done all the work to celebrate and irritates one of this. I think he's irritated Alan O'Connor there. Or Kieran Treadwell, Ashton Hewitt, but brilliant play again from the Dragons pack. Our driving line-up's been a huge weapon for them tonight. Really well set up. Ollie Griffiths on the ball early. And then it's just, in all fairness to Ashton Hewitt, I take that back, he's actually in there, behind Belcher.
There's some tired players out there. As you're into the final 10 minutes, well played Ben Roach to Henson. Henson goes past the man, has Babos on his inside, looks outside, Rosser was there, so was Dixon. Rosser for the corner, bumps off a man, and gets the ball back inside to Angus O'Brien. He's over the try line, it could be a bonus point try, but they're going to have another look at it.
Brilliant play again from the Dragons. So he's given it, he hasn't even gone to the TMO.
Not even gone to the TMO, and that is a brilliant try and a bonus point. Angus O'Brien and the Dragons, well, take a Babos, is it a grandstand finish from the Dragons?
Away, White!
Babos picks off Ollie Griffiths, just a couple of metres to go. Henson to O'Brien, O'Brien to Hewitt on the outside, and they've done it! That's incredible from the Dragons. What a comeback from 27-15 down, 3 tries, and it looks as though with just a couple of minutes left, the Dragons have recorded the most remarkable. Quickly taken by Charles Piatow. Dragons defending on their own try line.
Behind right.
Well, what the game and what the finish, and the Dragons desperate to hang on for this victory. Sooney to Lealiafano, skips past the tackler, and Christian Lealiafano, always a threat, gets a try that could break the Dragons' hearts. All square with a final conversion to come. It's the skipper who scored the try, has this to win the match. Christian Lealiafano steps up and he's put it wide, and it's all square, it's honours even after a remarkable game. It's 5 tries apiece, it's 32 points apiece, and it's 3 points apiece. What the game of rugby.
Absolutely incredible game of rugby, and credit to both sides. You know, played with ball in hand, wanted to put width on it, went down to the wire, and you know, I think both sides would be pretty gutted with that, because Dragons thought they'd won it, Ulster got back and thought they could win it, but brilliant advert for the Pro 14.